You guys don't understand the joy that fills me today. This is a game I have been wanting to do something with for a very long time, and I've never had the opportunity to. I've never found my excuse to. But today, I get to play Mort the goddamn Chicken. The best video game ever made. It's wonderful. It's magical. It's got a chicken. His name's Mort in it. Here we go. Made by andnow.net, which I'm sure is still active. And Crave Entertainment, the most entertaining Crave of all.
I'm Chicken Little.
I beg your pardon?
Once again, presenting the controversial videotape received earlier today.
From a mysterious dimension parallel to the Earth, greetings to all round, fuzzy, squishy things. I am Colonel Cubicles, leader
Colonel
of the
Cubicles.
We are speaking to you now to issue an ultimatum. Free the cubes. Free the cubes, or taste our vengeance. You have 54 hours.
We received this tape 23 hours and 50 minutes ago. What does it mean?
So,
our expert joins
the
us.
chickens are holding
Carl
boxes
Cockrell,
hostage.
expert in crowd control
All
and
right.
alien invasions.
Carl Cockrell, the bullion. Should we be afraid?
We should always be afraid, Henny, whether a threat is real or not. If any stranger enters your area, remember to cluck hysterically, flap your wings, and run around in circles. We're chickens. That's what we do.
Okay, but like,
Carl
what do I
Cockrell.
do if I'm not a chicken
When you're
per
Center
se?
12, I'm Henny Penny reminding you, if you want bread, you've got to help bake it.
And I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
He said the line!
You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play. But what do chickens do when the farmer goes to town?
I don't know.
Well, they have themselves a party.
Oh, look at them all going. They're having a grand old time today. They're all happy to be here.
Oh, Mort was having the time of his life. Wait a minute. That's not the scrim.
Wait. They're stealing all the babies! Why would they do that? They're putting them in the queue. Go save them, Mort! You got this! Mort. Welcome to Mort. It is Mort. Here we go. You know, the dinosaurs actually had to be stopped by the chickens when they got too out of hand, you know? Welcome to Block World. Here we are. We have a drill that destroys cubes. We have a... Why does our peck make that sound? And we have an enlightenment button, I see. This is Mort the Chicken. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. So it's a 3D platformer from the era of the PS1. Some folks would suggest this is one of the worst video games ever made. I disagree. Did you see that cutscene? That was beautiful. That was animation. I don't think I can do anything with the eggs yet. Well, actually, I'm a chicken. I can sit on them, right? Gotta think like a chicken, you know? I don't think... it's not working. It's not working. We can't sit on them. scared. I don't like Mort. What is wrong with Mort? Mort is a friend to all. And he's just loving the alphabet, to be honest. Like, why? This is a grand first level. Block world, you know? I'll take that, chicken, thank you. Oh, it's moving now. He's able to turn his neck 180 degrees. He's an unholy demon. I mean, so can I, but I don't like to brag, allegedly. There's a coin up there. Okay, you can turn the camera with the shoulder buttons. We're in that era, you know? Oh, we didn't get the star. We need the star, I'm sure. There's also a designated whistle button. The whistle button does not do much. Okay. We're gonna figure this one out together. Because, like, I may love everything I know about this game already, but that doesn't mean I know anything about this game, you know? They are defying gravity itself. Sometimes. They drop after a bit. You know, it's fine. They're doing their best. But it's okay. We're still up. We're still doing great. I don't know what the stars do, but they feel important, you know? Right. Yeah, we want the stars, I think, more than anything. Is that the TV network over there? Like, what is... There's just a location floating out in the distance. What is it? It's New York. They've kidnapped New York and put it in the chicken world. God bless them. Just how I want to be, you know? Float over here. How do I get that? Yeah, unfortunately, this game does not, in fact, have the same kind of controls of Mario 64. They are, in fact, better than Mario 64, but, like, you know, just you're gonna have to trust me on this one. I know it looks a little rough, but like, there's a lot going on right now. I am a chicken called Mort. Oh, I get what you meant to do. I think. We gotta just make our way up here. There we go. And then just dispose everything in here. We have claimed every chicken. Nice! Make it rain, Goldengo's signature move. We also have eggs. Great. I only missed one coin. That's a shame. But you know what? Don't need them. We've made it through the day. Mort the Chicken wins again. Yep. My save name is now level 1 because we cleared level 1. Let's continue.
Silence! I bring you horrible news. Silence! Through the miracle of fuzzy video, we, that is I, Shubacles, your leader, have learned that a number of our brethren are kept as slaves by the formless squishy things who live in the universe parallel to our own. They took our cubes. Silence! In retaliation,
Can't believe the cubes are having a press conference.
which we will keep until the cubes are released. Silence! These squishy things have sent a ruthless commando known as Mort the Chicken.
Look how menacing he is.
Squishy things which we have captured, and he has met with some success. Therefore I, Shubacles, implore you, Find this Mort the Chicken. Bounce on him. Run over him. Roll over him. Smash him. Spin on him. Damage him.
Please do not spit on me. The other ones are acceptable, though, because I don't know what those words mean.
Mort the Chicken must cry.
Mort the Chicken must die or cry, because I like neither of them.
Cubicles have spoken.
Thank you, Cubicles. Ah, my parents, the esteemed Mother and Derek. Factory Cross. What is wrong with Mort? Like, you can't be mean to him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's on a big adventure. Can't fault a man for doing his best. He's a demon who's taken the form of a chicken. He can't be trusted. I believe that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. He is pleasant. And he's just looking for fun. And the chicken coop. Because he needs the egg and the stuff. Look, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Like, fucking, he's Mort the Chicken. His special gimmick is that he's a chicken. Alright, we gotta get the stars now. God, that's so long! It's so much longer if you look at it from above. Oh, we gotta come at that from higher. It's so loud! Yeah, we gotta come at it from this side, I think. There we go. Got that star. Got 55 coins. Oh, bugger me. Bugger me. That was terrifying. I don't know why that was so scary, but it was. Huge turn. Okay, one left. Beautiful as always, Mr. Mort. You've saved the day. There we go. We've returned everything and everyone. Hooray! Another victory for the esteemed Mort the Chicken. Chicken to all, Mort to some. And that's 100%. Well, hey. Who else here is willing to claim they got 100% on Mort the Chicken? Only Level 1J, cause I accidentally pressed the down button. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
I'm Chicken Little.
Hi, Chicken Little.
Henny Penny.
Hi, Henny Penny.
Pandemonium struck a sleepy farm today as odd cube-like creatures snatched up baby chicks, seemingly at random. Henny?
The number of chickens missing is still unknown. Our inability to count has hindered the effort.
That will make it
took
suffer.
place here. during the live taping of the popular Mort the Chicken television program. Mort and the wacky gang.
Wait,
were
we're a
apparently in the
TV
middle of
star?
Good old-fashioned hoedown when disaster struck.
Was there an actual, like... There were real humans in the background back there, weren't there? Like, on the TV
Mort
screen?
the Chicken himself, in an act of bravery or stupidity, leaped down the well after the chicks.
Why these cubes took the chicks remains a mystery. And there's an even bigger mystery. Henny?
TV's Mort the Chicken. Why would the star of a children's television show leap down a well?
Very unchicken-like.
What got into him? Is he insane?
Is he a hero or in cahoots with these cubes? Joining us for this discussion is Dr. Carl Cockrell.
I can't believe they're turning on us.
Our
Our loved ones are turning on us.
Dr. Cockrell, Mort the Chicken. Help? Hindrance? Menace? Hero?
Whatever else he is, Mort is a chicken. As a chicken,
True!
he's hardwired for panic. By not panicking, he's betrayed his chicken nature and, by extension, us. If he's part of the problem, in other words, he's a problem. And if he's trying to solve the problem, well, he's still a problem.
So if he's helping, he's a problem. And if he's a problem, he's a problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Cockrell.
My pleasure.
Until our next update, I'm Henny Penny. Don't count those chickens until they're hatched.
And I'm Chicken
I don't
Little.
know if Dr.
Never
Cockrell's
cross the
making a
road
whole lot of
unless
sense,
you know
but he
why.
seems smart, so I've got to believe him. Wow. I love the Mona Lisa. Hollywood! You know me, I love BoJack Horseman. This is a BoJack reference. They invented that. 5 more to go. Okay. So I don't know how well I've illustrated it so far, but this game does not control well. What is this? So there is a 8x8 grid somewhere. Okay. Oh god, we took our first bit of damage. The perfect run is over. Shame. That's why they call me Fraud the Chicken. Wait, go back. I saw Lost. No, you did not. No, you did not. We PS1. The PS1 game does not have Lost in it. I'm so sorry to, like, disappoint you. Nope. That's a picture of me. I gotta be able to go through here. Okay. Hello, egg. Oh, I took damage for that. I think I only have, like, a maximum of, like, 5 hits overall, which seems fine so far, but, like, you know, I feel like this game could be getting, like, stressful later, you know? Is there a chick down here? There's eggs. So we gotta go down. Did my chicks just get smashed out of existence? My chicks are getting kidnapped! Well, that is inconvenient. Okay, we want to go... Where do we want to go? Oh, there's a chick here. Okay, thank you. This music is magical, by the way. Like, I know I describe a lot of things as magical, but I truly and wellly believe that this is peak audio. Like, it perfectly captures the TV star in the middle of wherever the fuck he is currently aesthetic that I think the game is going for. Where do we go next? I think it's back up here. Yeah, I think we go up here and then we scout above. Because I think there should be one more chick up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like, this game doesn't control the best, sure, but it's also like, it's not tank controls, but it's just like, there's movement when he turns, you know? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You know what? I made it. I made it to the intended location. It was stressful, but by God, we're up here. We can turn around. Go on to here. Yes. Yes. Oh, shit. I was very stressed. No! No! You know what? Actually, we don't need money. We only want chicks. There you go. We saved the day. Mort the Chicken wins once again. Nothing can stop him. He's a chicken that knows no limits. We missed one, apparently. You know what? That is more frustrating. Send me back, please. Send me back!
Slap and peck and slap and peck.
That made me uncomfortable. I have no idea what that painting is. Monument! Okay, so 4 eggs and however many chicks there is. Oh, there's more chicks this time. Okay. Gotta be one, like, down here, right? Oh, there's an egg here. I'll take the egg. That's a good egg. Put those back home so we don't have to worry about those. And then we have to make a big jump. I don't like that electric sound. I hope it stops soon, because I don't want to be, dead. There's nothing on this side, is there? You know, we can't always know where things are, and sometimes Mort tells us that there aren't things. There's never things. There's only whatever Mort the Chicken has. Shit. Oh, there's a chick there. Chick there, and then there's a chick up there, and I think that's all of them. Okay, we have 6 on us. I don't know how many are left. I mean, I can take them back and hope I'm good. Jump across here. Oh! You know what? I don't even like coins. Okay, yeah, that's all of them. Nice. Another victory for Mort the Chicken. What if the chicks were like Oswald's kids in Epic Mickey, where they try and throw you off the map? I have never played Epic Mickey, so I don't actually know what that looks like. So what, like, just... You have to rescue the kids, but they just, like, keep trying to, like, kill you? Is that what you're telling me? I want to look this up. Oswald's Epic Mickey Kids. I cannot see it immediately, unfortunately. And I am not willing to look more. Maybe one day I will play Epic Mickey and find out that way, but that day is not today, as Mickey scares me. He seems like he would be a bit of a threat. Yeah!
I'm Chicken Little.
Hi, Chicken Little.
Penny.
The Cube kidnap crisis continues. Joining us live at the barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to
They
follow
taped
Mort
a camera to one of their heads, and the other one is just frightened.
Chicken Cammed exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where...
Oh no! Oh no!
Come on, Mort the Chicken did.
They put her in the hole!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles.
He's
Chicken.
dead.
Stay tuned
He's
for more
gone.
live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. God? Is that you? I'm Mort. Cathedral. Yo, we need to find God while we're playing this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, there's so much going on, and no one knows what really it is. Shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Okay, what is there to take in? Well, we found our first egg. That's great. I think there's only 2 this level. I found the second one. The whistle button is very powerful. We can make this game louder and more annoying as we go if we feel so inclined. I do respect you guys enough to not do that, but just know I hold that kind of power, and am willing to exert it at my earliest convenience. Okay, we need 10. Oh, that egg, that box putting in the shenanigans. Oh, wait! Oh my god. Those things are scary. Those ones are just trying to consume me as I go. Someone appears to have stolen, like, one of my eggs, and I don't know how to get it back. Well, not eggs, chicks. Well, I know how to get it back. It's just, like, I don't know where to get it back. And I don't know how to go back. I'm very frightened. I'm gonna spin around in a circle, panicked, as that's what I've been told to do. Ah. God damn it, they stole one. No! Okay, we're up here. Can we not make that jump? I missed the jump. Ah! Can we just can't make that jump. Mayhaps we can make this one. Yeah, there we go. We have to know where to jump from. And with that, we can go up here. Grab that one, and then there's one over there. We can't break that. I understand. Two left. Where did we lose them? If there's one up there, I'm going to be very upset. But you know what? We don't actually want that one. That one's not even a real chicken. Okay, what are the ones in the middle? And that one there got taken away again. Oh, I hate that bastard. He just wants to get kidnapped every time. What a strange dude. Hey, Silver. Yeah, look at this chicken. He's just on a journey. He's having a grand old day, and we have finished this grand old day. The cathedral is solved. Wahey! God, this game is, magical. I have no idea. I've never played Sonic 3D Blast. If it's like Sonic 3D Blast in the way where it controls very badly and it's hard to do anything, then yeah, exactly like Sonic 3D Blast. Alright, what's next? The Chicken Cam! He's still alive! There is space. The worlds are connected. It's just like Stranger Things! Think about it! Welcome to the pyramids. We have made it. The pyramids are also made of cubes, as are most things in this world. Did I miss the star? I feel like I missed the star. Grab that. All these cubes make a pyramid. Yeah, it's just perfect use of geometry, you know? Like everything's blending together well. Mort the Chicken, what a national fucking treasure he is. I gotta be honest, you do not play Mort the Chicken for the gameplay. Or at least I don't play Mort the Chicken for the gameplay. Like, gotta be real, this gameplay... there have been games that have wowed me in my life. This is certainly one of them, but in a very untraditional manner compared to the rest of them. Where, Jesus Christ, oh my god, that scared me. That's terrifying. You've never heard of Mort the Chicken? Well, he is a national treasure. He's been involved in at least 2 games in his entire life. And one of them came out pretty recently. The other one, unfortunately, which is this one, came out in 2000. This game is younger than me. Mort the Chicken is more modern than Lexi himself. Terrifying stuff, I know. Really makes me feel old. I came out in 96 and I was released for Earth. I was supposed to come out on the Atari Jaguar, but unfortunately, like, you know, that didn't go too well. Was there a chick down there? No, there wasn't. Okay. Huge spinning cube. Yo, you had poor graphics. That's a shame. I think my graphics are pretty top-notch. I've seen worse. There's a chick in here. Oh my god, something got taken, I think. How many left do we have? Oh, never mind, we're done. Woo! I'm sick of trying to grab the stars! I've got to be honest, Mort the Chicken, I was gonna go for 100% if it was funny. It is not. I just want to watch the cutscenes, man. The cutscenes bring me to life.
The greatest collection of dance hits ever made. You get Funky Chicken by the Chickadelics, Shake Your Tail Feather by Cogburn and the Coops, Got to Get My Talons on You by the artist formerly known as Rooster, Baby 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 by Baby Chick, Oh Baby Baby by Chick Baby, Baby Baby Oh Baby by Baby Baby, I Wear Funny Hats by Weird Al.
I wear funny hats! Wasn't that magical? I think my favorite is Oh Baby Baby by the Baby Chicks. The Ice Canyon. This feels like a game Ben would talk about. I'd be surprised if he hasn't. Jesus Christ. Oh, those cubes have sticks. What? That one just screamed. Oh, the chicks have hats because it's cold outside. I too like cool hats. Also, there are ice physics. They do not feel amazing. There we go. Yeah, every enemy in this game respawns after about 3 seconds. Go away, go away, go away. We don't have time to deal with this. Honestly, this one is actually like a really nice atmospheric track. I'm legitimately kind of surprised. I thought, like, a lot of the music in this game was just going to be, like, unnotable. And, like, it is, but, like, I can see myself, like, actually using this one in particular in a video. Also, I don't know if you've realized, we are moving a little bit closer to New York every time we go through a level. We don't know if that is New York, but, like, my money is on it being New York. The Cube Man does make a very convincing argument in regards to it. Yeah, just let the eggs feel nice. Drop down here, pick you up, hop over here. That's great. Hop over here. Anything, nothing, fantastic. Okay. Oh, there's a chick down there. Go away, go away, go away. 2 left. Go away! Alright, we're missing 1. And my money is it's up here, because we didn't go up here a second ago, I don't think. There he is. God, I bet they're faking it. They seem like really concerned. And for what? I'm just a harmless little chick TV star. Money, 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 money. Barely any coins. You know what? Coins are for people who need to spend them. And unfortunately, chicks do not have any fiscal use for coins as a concept. What's next? Woo!
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
What's it all about? Why are they taking our chicks? Are they as afraid of us as we are of them? Why is the portal to their world at the bottom of a well? Let's get some answers from our resident expert, author of Your Inner Egg, Who Needs to Fly, and The Coop of Tomorrow, Dr. Carl Cockerell.
Carl Cockerell. These
Oh
cubes
god,
are
not
chicks.
this schmuck again.
Henny, it could be just as simple and harmless as it seems. These cubes have always been down there, shy but curious. When they heard our youngsters laughing and having a good time, maybe they just came up to see what the fuss was about.
So why did they kidnap the chicks?
Well, maybe they haven't been kidnapped. Maybe they're just having a sleepover. Maybe they made a play date.
But what if this well has somehow become a gateway to another dimension? A dimension composed entirely of cubes?
That's ridiculous, Henny. If you're going to indulge in random speculation, which is my job, by the way, you might as well say that we're all just images on a screen being manipulated by large featherless bipeds in some kind of video game.
That would be so random.
Thank you, Carl Cockerell.
Now, back to your regular programming.
This definitely a product of its time, you know? Definitely, like... It's definitely clear with what it's meant to be. Coins! Coins! This is just the second level again, isn't it? I mean, I can work with that, but like, why? Okay, yeah, that is much closer. But also, like... I still don't understand what the game plan is here. Like... Is this only like a one-chick level? It is. Huh. Okay, goodbye. I don't want to do coins. Coins stupid. And well, we got half the coins, which, you know what, that's enough. You only need $50 to really, like, use it, you know? If you cut $1 in half and then show it to someone, they'll round up. That's just how money works. Yep. Still uncomfortable. Still very uncomfortable in regards to that. Nope, don't want no more of that. Goodbye. Thank you. Go away. Go away. Mort the Chicken. Game of the year. Villa Cuba. You guys know me. I am loving villas and I'm loving Cuba. So like this is like my two favorite things. I don't know what the fuck this game is doing. Wait a minute. Is this New York? Like, have we finally made it to New York at this point? No, I think that's New York still off in the distance over... That might have been a cloud. One of the two things, for sure. The egg definitely came through the wall there. You know what? I could blame the game for that one, but that could also easily be me. He's still in pain. Alright, okay, I think we go into the water from here? That is the kind of magical helpful cube I've been looking for, thank you. Then up here, maybe? It seems like there's a lot to this level. Compared to some of the other ones, which have... The last one was just coins, you know, so like this is a bit of a change. Oh, there's one here. Oh, never mind. New York's still over there. Okay, we're still a ways off. How many more have I got left? 2. Okay. Where have we not explored? Wait. Ah, he didn't scream that time. What's the point in doing this if he won't scream? Take the money. Turn around. Head upstairs. There's one behind that fence. He just didn't want to come out. You know what? I respect it. We haven't been in there yet, have we? Oh, no, there. It's up there. How do we get up there, though? I think we have to go up here. Beautiful. Let's get out of this joint. Beautiful. Beautiful. Villa Cuba done. And I think we're about in time for another news report if my math isn't to be misconstrued. Is that a word? That's not the word. I suppose there wasn't. There wasn't even a cutscene that time. I hope they haven't ran out of them. I kind of like him, you know? So we gotta go up the ice slide. I'm here to join the cubes in their festivities. The cubes do not want me here. And to be fair, I don't want them here. It's a hard-fought battle, but one we should be winning any day now. Oh shit, there's one behind me. There we go, problem solved. Oh no, I wasn't meant to fall off. Oh. God, there's so many. Oh, that wasn't a chick. Oh, it's because we lost the one up there. We gotta go back and get him. Man, I don't wanna. It's okay to, like, leave one of the chicks for dead, right? Like, we don't need all of them. Like, as long as, you know, 99% is still a passing grade, you know? Come on, Mort. There's our least favorite son. No. You have to understand. It's not that I agree with child murder. It's just I don't necessarily agree with child saving, you know? Natural selection. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. There they are!
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Today, more baby chicks erupted from the well thanks to Mort the Chicken. Hero, TV star, and dear friend.
You and Mort go quite a ways back, don't you, Chicken?
Oh yes, Henny. Gosh, you know it feels like yesterday when we first met. Here at the scene of NASA Propulsion Laboratory, where the ever-so-publicized rocket sled is about to be tested. Joining me live is the test pilot. They call him Mortimer Chicken. Even though you're terrified, Mortimer, you're a better chicken than me. You wouldn't catch me in a rocket sled going 500 miles an hour. Where do you get the guts?
I don't think Mort knows what's
Okay,
going
here
on.
we go. They're strapping him in. There seems to be a little resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance. Mortimer is strapped in, and we're ready to go. I can see the engineers running around. They're almost ready. And there's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
There he goes. Go on, Mort. Go! Look at that brave soul. He's going to die!
Baby Mort felt so lucky to be alive that nothing scares him anymore. He'll probably be dead soon, but until then, we'll admire him.
I think Mort's adorable. I'm Henny Penny.
And I'm Chicken Little. Now back to the game. Already in progress.
He's not very encouraging, is he? I thought he was a friend at first, but now he's just being mean. I can't believe this. Islands. What an island it is. Okay, we got him. Is there anything else up here before we drop down? Yeah, fuck, we dropped down. Holy guacamole, let me back up, please. There's a chick here. Ah, shit. I don't know where I am, man. This place is terrifying me, man. Let me back up. Is there anything up here? There's a chick on the higher layer. Yeah, let's grab that. I think the box is here. Yeah. I overshot it! God, this game is very hard to control. Why do they spawn him there? Oh my god, I slid off. This is the worst chicken-based game I've ever played. It also might be the best, but I think there's a limited amount of chicken-based games out there currently. Dispatch these. Oh, bugger me. Oh. Where is the chick we lost? Not that one, then it's... Oh, it's that one. Yeah. Was there even a one in that corner I was just looking at? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen corners. Okay, we'll turn back around. Okay, you know what? Actually, we'll turn back around again. Okay, maybe we just can't make it up here. You know what? That's reasonable. If God doesn't want us to go up here, we won't go up here. But I feel like we should be able to, you know? Maybe I'm the crazy one. Entirely reasonable. This game is bringing out the worst in me. How many are left? One left. Okay. Ah. Stop it. Hey Arthur, how you doing? We're currently on the islands, which you can tell by their island aesthetic. No! If the last chick is up there, I'm gonna cry. If we're lucky, it's gonna be up in the middle somewhere. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah, we don't need to go back up there. Thank God. I don't want to go back up there because this game is a nightmare. I love Mort the Chicken Maze. He's my favorite guy. Mort? Mort, work with me here. I'm going all right. The chickening is going as well as the chickening can go. What the fuck was that? That was an unyielding... that's not a real word, is it? An unruly amount of momentum upwards. I fell off. L. Okay. Take our time. Okay. Great. Then we turn to the left gently. And we can run forward. Yeah. Yeah. Got the chick. Now all we have left to do is go home and we're out of there. Thank God. This level scared me. For a slight second, this scared me. A victory for Mort the Chicken himself. Beauty is he. I think I hit back instead of save. Okay, never mind. I hit save. Another victory for level 1J.
Be on the lookout for this duck. He is presumed armed. I mean, winged. And very dangerous.
He looks handsome. I respect him. Okay, but you heard them. Like, we gotta be on the lookout for it. I did not see what this level is called. We gotta be careful. They put them in the cubes. Ha. What do we do about that? They are in baby jail. What, the handsome duck fella? Yeah, he's incredibly relevant nowadays. Wait a minute. My signature dive move! Oh, how could I forget about my signature dive move? I've never had to use it at any other point in the game. Let's go! Oh, fucking hate glass. How am I meant to survive without Mort's signature dive move? I don't know, so I'm very glad they taught us the way forward. Look, all I'm saying is this level's pretty good, but it ain't nowhere near as good as Coins was. Coins was an iconic level, a masterpiece of game design, where they replace all the objects with coins. Go. Another one down. Take that. Yeah. Excellent. Oh. There we go. I was scared we missed that one for a second there. I would have been very upset. And then the last one is right here. The day has been saved by Mort's signature diving ability. What a bountiful chicken he is. Glass eliminated. Mort the Chicken celebrated. Something else that rhymes with those two words. Families devastated. Mort the Chicken cremated. He's gone now.
So, Doctor, what part of the chicken does the nugget come from, exactly?
What? What was that? I don't know. What part does it come from? Welcome to Space Bridge. That was only slightly terrifying. Yeah, only just a tad. But, you know, it is an important thing. Where do the nugget come from? Oh, bugger me. What? I couldn't process what was going on there. Oh my god! The cubes don't like me much. They never have. Oh my god! Stop! You know what? There's not going to be a chick up there. We're fine. And if there is a chick up there, we'll go when we have less chicks to worry about. This is why I never want kids. They're gonna get eaten by cubes, and I'm gonna have to be the one who bears the consequences of that. How many are left? Beautiful! Get out of there! No more of space. I hate space. Alright. Where do we go from here? What is next in the world of Mort the Chicken? Chicks. It's the same fucking level again! Welcome back to level 2, as well as coins. Oh, there's a limit onto how many chicks we can carry at one time. We've never had to worry about this on the account that, like, you know, they've never had more than, like, 8 in a level. Okay, we gotta go back up there and get one more. That's mildly frustrating. Now, this song's a masterpiece. Like, I was talking about the last thing being atmospheric, but this one... Is Mort only doing this for the child support money? Well, I mean... These, they have fallen down the well. The cubes have kidnapped them at this point. Speaking of which, where is, like, Cubicles at this point? Like, what's Cubicles up to? We haven't seen him in so long. He cut a press conference at the start, but then, like, what since then? Not a whole lot. I'm not gonna say the sentient cube is not the most fleshed out character, but I have seen better. Here and there, anyway. There we go. Nice job, Mort. Quite possibly his most perfect performance yet. How do we miss a coin? God damn it. But that is at least a couple chickens at the very least. What is next in the world of Mort the Chicken? The perfect run is over. The perfect run was over level 1. I'm just very upset. Garden! This bears a striking resemblance to Villa Cuba, I believe. They wouldn't just put Villa Cuba in here again, right? Like, at least Coins was called Coins, you know? Okay, you know what? It is different. I can see differences. Just the same aesthetic, sure. All I'm saying is Mario 64 wishes it could be this magical. Like, he doesn't have wings. He has to wear a hat to have wings. Mort the Chicken is quite literally built different. Okay, there is something down there. Let's go to church, because, God, we need it. There we go, take that out. You can go up here, turn around, go into here, grab this. Turn around here, go over this way. Fuck. Oh my god, we lost one. You know what? That is a natural selection moment right there. He's definitely worse for wear. Come on, Mort. We've got places to see, things to do. There's a chick here. Actually, are we? I think we might be getting further than New York. They should open a cafe here. I mean, sure, but like, who are they serving? Cubes don't have mouths. Cubes can't drink. And also, like, you know, they are waging war with the flesh creatures currently. Or, I'm sorry, like, the squishy, nondescript life forms. I don't remember what the game was calling them. It was stupid, whatever it is. Just this game's very stupid. That's 7, which means I think there's only one left, and it's the one we lost. Which, if I had to guess, was not that one. Which schmuck did I lose on the way? Oh my god. I lost him at the place he was kidnapped. That's wonderful news. You know what? That one's on me. I didn't check back for him. My bad. Oh, wait! Mort the Chicken has escaped again. Solitary confinement has nothing on him. He is a chicken with powers untold and unwieldy.
Peck. Now scratch.
I still don't feel right with that one. Don't like that. No siree. Cold pipe. Well, another one of these, I see. Before we continue, though, I would like to go get a drink. So I'm gonna go to intermission, And when we get back, we will likely be wrapping up the game. So see you guys in a second. I am back. Who is ready for more of the Chicken Man? I don't feel like we have too much left, so let's just wrap things up. There it is. Excellent. Let's continue. I believe this level's called Cold Pipe? I don't remember. It's been like a year since I saw it. Oh, the cubes are skating. They're so powerful. They're so magical. I feel like we were probably meant to go the other way, but like, God gave us the ability to walk up these surfaces, so we're going to take it. Alright, this way, I think? Yeah. I think the stars at the very least. Oh, there's a guy down here. Yeah, there we go. How many do we need? 5. Got you. Yeah, take that. Why is he up there? Let's just go around here. Put those in. One more to go. No way, green. Chicks are wearing little woolly hats. They are. It's a shame that they will be... I was trying to think of something to do with the hats, but you know what, honestly? Nope, not happening. Can't think of anything. Like, how in the world can I possibly be more, like, creative and entertaining than Mort the Chicken itself is? Like, this game is ahead of the curve in every aspect. To try and challenge it is simply a foolish decision on my part. Let me out, thank you. 1, 2. It ain't happening. Well, that is just not even that what... No, shut up. The PS1 is a magical device. Another victory for Mortissimo the Chicken Man. Next up. I don't even know what that one was trying to be honest. There was a lot going on there. Blockman! Blockman! What do you mean, Blockman? Help! Help! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Yeah, I can't turn back around. I just have to keep running. And hope my aim rings true. Get away. Get away. Well, we did it. We beat Blockman. What a fucking nightmare that was! Never again. Never again should I be forced to face Blockman. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. Save. It's okay, I can see. Imagine if that was the final boss, right? Like, imagine if that's it. That's the end of the game. That's the first, like, big edit. Cube face? Cube face? Ah! Cube face. Why does he keep hitting me? Okay, I missed. You know what? Didn't even want to hit it. Didn't even want to hit it. Guys, there's a run button. There's been a run button this entire time. How have I only just learned about the fucking run button? Oh, this changes everything. Now I feel so much more powerful. That cube doesn't even have a face there. Oh well. Goodbye, cube face. I'll always remember the way you were a cube and had a face. I did it. Mort wins. The cubes have a news network.
This is the news. Our long nightmare is finally over. At this hour, the war between the cubes and the soft, squishy things has ended in peace. And it turns out it was all based on a simple misunderstanding. We thought the soft, squishy things, which we now know are called chickens, had kidnapped cubes from our world. But we've now learned that these cubes are not cubes at all. Well, they are cubes, but they're not cubes, if you know what I mean. They're food for a larger squishy thing with split hooves called a cow. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is the danger is over. Here to explain it is our leader, Cubicles.
Silence! Oh, okay, you weren't talking. It is I, Cubicles. We have engaged in a great war with the soft, squishy things we
Oh my
know
god,
as
they're gone.
chickens. I believed
We killed them all.
had imprisoned certain of our kind. This was my bad. Funny story, these were not real living cubes, but stacks of food that look like cubes. Like tofu or marshmallows. They are called hay bales or haystacks. They are inanimate, not alive at all. They are eaten by cows, a larger, soft, squishy thing. So,
Right?
I almost got us all killed for nothing. Joke's on us. Sorry about that.
That's
All will
politics.
end well. Can I still be your leader? Silence? Well, okay then, but we could have been in danger. If we had been in danger... Oh, never mind, I am so out of here.
Is Mort, the chicken, any less a chicken for being a hero? Maybe it's okay to be brave.
They just do... They're doing a music video. I don't know what's going on. I have no earthly idea what's going on. All I know is that Mort is a chicken. Yeah, that's it, actually. I don't know any more than that. I just don't know what... I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing anywhere. I don't think I've ever been left as speechless as I have by a game before this one. Like, what do I say about Mort the Chicken? Why is his neck so fucking long? Where do we go from here? What do we do next?
He saved our chicks. Perhaps he even saved the whole world.
Thanks, Mort.
The car. Yeah, that's it. That's Mort the Chicken. So I must be real with you. I was very excited to play this. Circumstances have let this be a game that I am... You know, I've wanted to do it for years. I've wanted to play this for years, which I said at the start, right? Like, if it wasn't for stream, it was for Smart Way, and honestly, it could still probably fit in that element. But, like, actually playing it for myself? What is it? What is Mort the Chicken? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. It confuses me. It scares me. There is Mort the Chicken. He is a chicken called Mort. That's my favorite Madagascar character. This is the most Mort the Chicken credit song that, like, has ever came out, by the way. Like, this is beautiful. I have to ask, though, what price did this game come out at, right? Because, like, this came out, you know, 2000s. Did they sell Mort the Chicken full price? Because if they did, that's hilarious. Like, imagine paying, like, 50 bucks, 60 bucks, and you get Mort the Chicken. There's a website.
Here with commentary, Carl Cockerell, expert.
Oh, fuck. No, that guy.
Sometimes even experts get it wrong. Not long ago, I told you that chickens, when faced with danger, should run around flapping their wings and clucking wildly.
What?
That's what we do, I said. We're chickens, I said. Well, what about Mort, the chicken? When faced with danger, he went forward to face it, fearlessly. He saved our chicks. Perhaps he even saved the whole world. Is Mort, the chicken, any less a chicken for being a hero? Maybe it's okay to be brave. Once in a while, if you look both ways first and get a note from your mommy, why not help the helpless? Maybe panic and fear are for the birds. That's just my opinion. Please don't hurt me. I'm Carl Cockerell.
I want to hurt Carl Cockerell. I do not like Carl Cockerell. He is an asshole. He just screams a lot. He says a lot of stupid things. I feel like this This is the sort of game
looks
that
like
is a
things in the
placebo
old
effect.
farm are finally
What?
back to normal. Chickens are clucking, the hoedown's commencing, and Mort the Chicken, well, he's still on the lookout. It's safe. Thanks to Mort the Chicken, things are gonna stay that way.
Good old Mort the Chicken. This game doesn't actually exist and we just kind of willed it into existence. Like, this game has, like, some fucking stories about how it comes to life. Just because, like, most people don't know about Mort the Chicken. You just kind of hear about it in passing and then you discover it yourself. Is the credits just... I think the credits just looping, yeah. Mort. Mort. Let's go to something else. I cannot and will not believe that someone made Mort the Chicken. Like, just... How do you do it? How do you willingly decide, you know what, this is my career, this is my legacy, and his name is Mort the Chicken? Like, most people wouldn't. Most people would not do that. And for that, I have to respect Crave Entertainment and Now.com, I believe it was called. I don't know. It was the most Mort the Chicken game out there, and that means something, you know? That not every game can be Mort the Chicken, and the fact that at least one game in the world is Mort the Chicken inspired a generation. Obviously, recent events have dictated that Mort the Chicken has more relevance than we previously anticipated. If you don't understand the statement that means, I would advise looking into that. Well, actually, don't look into that. I just suggest maybe you should look into some games that came out recently. Give them a little spin. You might be surprised by our little feathered friend turning up every now and again. I am padding this because I don't know what to do now. Like, what do you follow that up with? What do you follow Mort the fucking Chicken with? Because I have no clue. I do not know what the next step of today is. Like, I could go on Smash. I could go on Pokemon. You guys like Pokemon? I've started getting into competitive Pokemon. We can do that. That's a thing. That would make sense, I suppose. I don't know. I'm still just so baffled this exists. You know what we could do really quickly? There is something that I wouldn't mind showing off because I think it's really cool. Let's switch over to Fraymakers for half a minute. We're not going to keep playing it. But like, I want to show off something that I think's pretty goddamn cool. Are you guys familiar with the hit video game character Scott Pilgrim from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? Some of us are aware of him, others would refuse to believe he exists. He is in fact fake and not real. But someone has made him, and someone you guys might recognize. Josh made him. Josh has been on my stream quite a few times at this point. We played Fraymakers with him. We've done Uno with him. It's great. So, and he has spent the past 2 to 3 weeks just making Scott Pilgrim in Fraymakers, and it is incredible. Like, genuinely, I've been following, like, the Fraymakers workshop pretty, like, closely since it's come out, right? Legitimately not just one of the best, like, feeling characters on the workshop right now, but one of the most unique. And I think that's worth pointing out, because, like, I don't know, I am very, like, I was able to, like, see a lot of it during development. I was able to see it at, like, each stage and how it got built. I am padding a little bit because FrameMakers hasn't... It's refusing to load because that's how FrameMakers works. It doesn't like to load. It gets a little self-conscious about it. You know what? It's okay. But mechanically, this character's really cool. And I think it shows the potential of, like, Free Tools as a whole. As, like, the ability to, like, build your own stuff. Because, like, that's one of the good things about FrameMakers. Like, one of the really good things about it. Building custom content for that game seems ridiculously easy compared to, like, something else. And that's just because they give you a built-in tool to do it. You've still got to, like, grab the sprites or make the sprites yourself, right? But, like, you don't need a mastery of coding, from what I understand. And you're going to be able to create results like what we're about to see here. So, like... Let me just wait for this to, like, successfully make it to the training room. Because if we can't do that, then I don't know what we do. We try our best. We try our best. FrameMakers is not responding. That's a great sign. You know what? Back to intermission. Back to intermission. Sorry for troubling you, my lord. I thought we would be fine. We are not. FrameMakers is a game that functions every now and again. Other times it does not want to boot. That's okay. You may have heard the sound of FrameMakers there. That's good. FrameMakers has stopped working. That's a shame. But you know what? They can fix it. They... Oh, come on, Frame. Heard a few FrameMakers noises. That's good. Hearing the FrameMakers noises is the first sign of FrameMakers working. Now it's crashing by itself, which is unfortunate. I mean, it was crashing by itself before, but now it's really crashing by itself, you know? You know what? I changed my mind. Maybe we'll show off Scott Pilgrim another day. This ain't working. Oh, God. I'll give it, like, a minute more of attempts, but if it doesn't work, then, like, there isn't much we can really do about it. Oh, God. FrameMakers does not cooperate sometimes. Of course, the moment I threaten you to stop, you start working. What is this game? I don't get it. I don't get why it works the way it does, but, like, I think we're good now. If it played the whole welcome to FrameMakers, I think we're okay. Unless I threaten it to stop working. Like, come... FrameMakers. FrameMakers. FrameMakers, please. FrameMakers. It worked.
Select your character.
Yeah. Okay, we're in. We're in. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Show up on screen. Show up on screen. Come on. Why is it not showing up on screen? Please, for the love of God, show up on the screen, FrameMakers. Why is it not showing up on screen? Did I turn off the thing? I didn't turn off the thing. I guess we just leave it half a second. I mean, I can put us into a match while we wait, so, like, that works.
Backyard.
You know what? I think I know what happened. Yeah, I get what happened. No, this one's on me, actually. My bad. I set my entire game capture to just, like, the PS1 stuff, and, like, yeah, there we go. Hey, Scott Pilgrim's here, way! So, like, he's got a lot of cool stuff on him, I think, right? Like, he's got, like, your pretty traditional, like, Smash movement stuff, and it flows together really nicely. But when things get wild with him, they get wild with him, right? So, like, first off, his dash attack. Got a mad stun on it. Like, a ridiculous stun on it. And it's wild. It means that he can just, like, follow up with basically anything on hit. On shield, it leads to 50-50s. Like, thanks to the parry mechanic in the game, if I hit you with this and then go for, like, a smash attack, which seems to... I don't know why it held charge there. That was weird. If I do that on your shield, it's not necessarily going to work. One of the other unique things about it is, like, okay, so in Smash, there's F-tilts, right? This. Now, specifically, after dash attack, if it crosses up, he has a back attack. There's a unique back attack tied in there. It's pretty cool. In terms of special... Actually, you know what? Let's go grabs first. His forward throw forces the restand, so it causes a mix-up when he runs up towards you. That's neat. His back throw is just a pretty traditional get them out of there kind of throw. Remove you from existing kind of throw, you know? That doesn't kill off the top. That's fair. His down throw. He fucking shoots you. Like, obviously he doesn't shoot you, but, like, he shoots you, you know? Then you can jab block and immediately, like, go for a kill off of it. It's pretty cool. And then his up throw. Other characters on the workshop have done it at this point, but not many. Cargo throw. It doesn't have as much utility as DK's, but he can beat people up with it. Like, say, for instance... Okay, actually, let me just go back. Let me grab another NPC really quickly. If we have a second guy, you can use one guy to kill another guy. But that one was... I don't know why that missed. It's a very specific range, it would appear. But when it works, it works. This game having a workshop like this is really, really cool. Yeah, and it's just like, fucking... If Josh has shown anything here, he's shown that, like, in such a short amount of time, he's able to have, like, made a character that's, like, this fucking complex. Or at least, like, this unique in terms of how he works and functions. Other things this character could do. He has a pretty nasty grounded up B. Josh made this character, yeah, he's been working on this for the past, like, 2 to 3 weeks. Up smash is pretty cool. I like the throws more than anything with this character, I think. Just, like, the nicheness behind, like, the mechanics of this stuff. And then, like, the forced re-grab on this. Well, not the forced re-grab, but, like, the fact it, like, forces the restand and then, like, gives you the mix-up afterwards is pretty cool. He has a counter, which I can't show in training. I'll do, like, a couple CPU matches after this to, like, show it off. It works. This... It boosts you up a little bit afterwards, but it gives both players the option to attack immediately afterwards or do something afterwards. This character is a lot of 50-50s. He's very in your face. Some very cool shit. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Josh said this was the part he was the most, like, happy with. His neutral special. Took that straight from the game. I don't believe he ripped all the sprites for it, but, like, the fact that he managed to, like, you know, get everything functional, great. I fucking love this character. I'm not saying this, like, just because he's my friend, right? Because, like, that it's very easy to be like, oh, that's why I'm going in on this. I have played most characters currently on the workshop. I genuinely believe this to be one of the best flowing out there. Like,
Choose your fighter.
let's just take a quick, like, look at the stuff I have downloaded, because, like, Game & Watch Mario, they all feel, like, pretty, like, good. Falcon as well. I like Kyoko. I don't think she's as well-functioning as the others, but, like, she's got some good stuff. Charger Bug is surprisingly, like, well thought out. Charger Bug has a lot going for him right now. He feels good. He doesn't feel, like, too overtuned. He's great. Dr. Roger and the recently released Grandmaster Wu, both made by the same guy, feel incredible. And then there's George. George is what happens when you take every good move on a Smash character and give them to one character. He has the best down tilt. He has the best up throw. He has the tether grab. He has cloud back air. He has Shulk Monado. He has Aegis. He has Falco up tilt. He has Game & Watch. Just lots of Game & Watch. Honestly, technically one of the best flowing characters in here, but it's also because of the source material, you know? But yeah, we're not here to talk about George. We're here to talk about Scott Pilgrim Framemakers, and, like, yeah, this character is really fun. If you have Framemakers, go download him. Scott William Pilgrim is the titular protagonist of the Scott Pilgrim media franchise, and super duper dope. Good for him. What a wild dude. Let's go in with my favorite assist, which is, of course, let's go with Gun. Scott Pilgrim and Gun. And what stage do we want to go to? I'm scared to go to some of these just because I don't know what they are. They just added 1,000-Year Door. This stage is cute. You know what? They can't... CPUs don't know how to recover. It's fine. Oh, he's dead. He doesn't know how to come back from this. He's terrified. That's okay. Let's see if we can do something, like, cool with dash attack, maybe. So the grounded up special is a kill move. The aerial one is not. Basically, the intention behind the move is, like, you want to use it as an anti-air. Or, like, to catch just, like, you know, them landing on a platform. If you think they can, like, contest you, you don't want to do this. You just want to, like, wait for them to land and just fuck them up with it. It's great. I want to show the counter. Show... Well, Taro, you have killed yourself. That is not showing the counter. By God, he mashed so hard. Come on, show me the counter. I need... Show me the counter, you strange man! Oh, he's dead. He's gone. Oh, I killed myself. Yeah, the up B does not have much momentum. Like, this character will die if he goes off stage, you know? You know what? Maybe this isn't the character to get, like, the kill with. Or not the kill with, the counter with. You know what? Be gone, Weltaro. We don't want you in this world anymore.
Select your character.
Yeah, Weltaro ain't the one we should go for this on, I don't think.
Octodad.
Let's go with Father. Father's... this game lets you create characters that no rival does as well. Are there any other platform fighters that officially support this? Probably, but none that officially come to mind. Just because, like, platform fighters are still, like, super niche. There we go. Yeah, he just, like, command grabs and punches you away. It's really cool, and, like, you can use it in some very interesting scenarios. Like, I can just, like, forward throw you, and since we can both act, like, at a similar time, if I think you're gonna use the jab to, like, ward me off, I can, like, run up to you and just do that. It's great. Done. Oh, yeah. Forward smashes, headbanging. It's great, too. His get-up attack's actually pretty unique. His get-up attack is designed in a very strange way, where it can kill you. Like, just straight up, like... His recovery is not good, but he has an amazing get-up attack attached to it. If he makes it back, you're immediately in a bad situation, you know? I'm back. Yep. Not gonna lie, this makes you want to try making your own character in either this or Rivals. I would suggest trying it in this. Rivals characters, I think, are, like, you know, technically, like, they don't look as like they have as much going into them. But you don't, but, like, this game has specifically Free Tools. And Free Tools is a incredible, like, app in order to, like, well, not even an app, just, like, an incredible feature in order to, like, make a characters. It does a lot of the work for you.
Choose your character.
Sounds like it needs to finally came and get this game. It's worth it. Like, the netcode in this game could struggle a lot, and, you know, there are obvious downsides to this, which, like, if you've seen my other Framemaker stuff, like, you know I've mentioned it every now and again. But, like, what this game does have is a lot going for it in the future. During early access, the price they have said will not change, or at least, like, it won't raise. So, like, if you pay the current price now, you are going to get all the content that's, like, here once, like, the early access is complete. Which, like, as far as we understand it right now, 10 playable characters and 50 assists. Plus this workshop. And this workshop is incredible by itself. Because you can do shit like this. You can do shit like Grandmaster Wu. You can do shit like Dr. Roger. You can do Mario. You could do Mario pissing. Mario pissing is, in fact, a selling point. You want to see one of the coolest assists? It's this one. He freezes you. He just freezes you in place, and the visual effect is so cool. How do people work this shit out? This game's been out for less than a month and people are doing this kind of crazy shit. I win. F-tilt. I can't believe the CPU just tried to rage quit on me. That's wild. Also, just like mechanically, this game is still incredibly fun. That's the one thing I will always say about this game. Just like mechanically, it's got a lot of depth to it. And most of it comes from the fact that, like, the air dashing system in this is great. I don't really know what else to say about it, you know? It's just, like, fucking cool game, and you can do shit like this. You can add Drake and Josh car crash. You can add Don't Shit Your Pants guy. You can add Dio Fredbear, a mosquito, the letter C, my compadre, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and a slice of bread. You know what? I'll go with slice of bread. Slice of bread's a real one.
One-on-one.
What a brave soldier that bread is. This game's turning into, like, the Smash Bros. Equivalent of Mugen. Well, I mean, Rivals, like, did that a while ago. But, like, Rivals also, like, has, like... Rivals at this point has done a lot of support for that workshop. Like, Mugen is just kind of like something you watch unfold rather than play it yourself. Rivals, like, the workshop's, like... Obviously, it's got, like, the meme characters in it. You've got your Ronald McDonald's. You've got your goddamn, like, several editions of Sans and 100% accurate Fox, 100% decrepit Fox. That is a different character. He walks around with a walking stick and can only hit people with it. He's very bad. He can't even jump, I don't think. But, like, there is a large competitive scene even in the workshop characters just because, like, people have gone, like, so dedicated to it. If this game could do that as well, I'm fully on board for it. I tried to do something cool. I tried to do something cool. I tried to do something cool. I don't know how they will, like, could possibly do it. But if they could somehow, like, maintain that level of, like, you know, workshop support for Rivals 2, I think they should. I very much doubt it, because, like, a 3D game and a pixel game will have, like, a lot more that goes into it. It's not as easy to, like, come up with something, I think. But at the very least, I think that would indicate that, like, Rivals can live on through the notion that there is, like, you know, it will have that workshop to it. That workshop is incredible. Speaking of Mugen, they have Mugen in here. This is Mario from Mugen, which is actually, like, pretty different from Mugen not from Mario, but we can't select him because that's just not something we're allowed to do. It's a shame, but, you know, go off, I guess. I need to back out and then back in.
Select your character. Commander Video.
What does Mugen Mario do?
One-on-one.
Mugen Mario is he does all the Mario thing, the Mugen things of just like his buttons come out way too quickly. He's busted his shit, but you know what? It's fine. I think they actually, like, might have toned him down. I might be going crazy. If they have toned him down, that's cool. That's, like, If there's, like, some aspect of Mugen Mario that's being made competitively viable, I think that would be funny. Another victory to Mugen Mario. That character is busted in Mugen. I could tell. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing with him, but yeah, he just feels like kind of stupid. You know what? I'm done playing Mugen Mario. It's not my favorite. I think my favorite workshop character right now, like, Charger Bug's up there. There are some characters who I really like who, like, aren't, like, balanced. I like The Undertaker. This may surprise you to hear. I am, in fact, a wrestling fan.
Merchant Port. One-on-one. Start.
Look at him go. He's so powerful. You want to see someone else who's powerful? Go! Every Ken player in the world! He did it.
Select your character.
Yeah, that's what we'll show off for Freemakers now. This game is still sick. This game is incredible, and everything about it is, like, going wild. Please get this game. Please download Scott Pilgrim because he's sick. I love Scott Pilgrim, me. I've always been a huge fan of the Scott Pilgrim franchise. He's my favorite guy, right next to, Jesus. That's like my tier list of people. Reg 1, Jesus. Reg 2, Scott Pilgrim. And then we go from there, you know? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now you gotta get good at fighting games. Fair. Like, I don't think you need to be good at fighting games to be able to enjoy them. Because, like, I don't know. I think I'm really good at some fighting games. Like, I have, in fact, managed to scare away all of my friends from, like, playing Rivals of Ether with me. Which is... I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty schnasty. But, like, then I've got shit like, I don't know, my Blaze Blue ain't great. I don't think I'm good at Tekken. I'd like to be good at Tekken. Tekken's fun. The moment Tekken 8 drops, I'm gonna go ham on that. Tekken 8 looks so good. Like, apparently there's, like, a rumor it's gonna be released within, like, the next year or so, like the next fiscal year, and I'm like, that's sooner than anticipated. That is way sooner than anticipated. Oh my god. Tekken 8, just soon. Holy shit. Gotta head off for food now. See ya. Alright, catch you later, Arthur. Honestly, I don't know what the play here is. I don't have anything immediately that, like, I feel like, yeah, I'm ready to stream this. Because, like, what was my main goal for today? My main goal was to play Mort the Chicken. And you know what? I've played Mort the Chicken. What do we do afterwards? I don't know. I do not know. Where do we go from here? What do we do? I think we come up with an idea. I think, you know what? I think we wrap up for today. And we're going to come back on Wednesday, and we're going to do something else. Mort the Chicken was my main plan for this week. I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Kirby's going to be one stream this week, sure. I don't know if it's the next one. And then I've got ideas going forward of what to do. I think, though, I do want to focus on, like, getting scripts done, because, like, I have a few things that I could wrap up soon, or at least want to wrap up soon, and the sooner we get through those, the better. We're gonna do some great shit, you know, we're gonna have a grand old time, and hopefully there's gonna be some good stuff at the end of it for you guys. So thank you guys for watching the stream today. Love and energy to each and every one of you, and, as always, they used to call him a chicken. Now, he's simply Mort. And he's lost deep in thought. Everybody, get out of my house! Out of my house! Thank you guys for coming today. Get out of my house! Goodbye! Goodbye! Bye-bye! Goodbye! Goodbye! Bye-bye! Goodbye! Bye-bye!